A foul straight back. Swings through the sweeper.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Next offering is fouled back. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Brandon Lowe. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. 2 outs, bases empty. On the ground to third. Hayes to first. Rays retired in order. And we're back.
You're out. Ow.
New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Jose Caballero. Hit in the air out to center field. Cruz. 1 away. Taylor. Walls next to hit for the Rays. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. Sugar, a righty that throws with power. 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Gets under it and pops it up. Frazier brings it in. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the center fielder. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a ground ball. Frazier. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang, played. And welcome back.
Out. You're out.
Start of the fourth. Yandy Diaz now. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there onto the track, and he makes the catch. Christopher Morel now at the plate. First time up was a pop out. Clips the corner. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That's to third. In plenty of time to first, and that is out number 2. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. He's 0 for 1.
Junior Caminero.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. He circles the bases. It's 1-0.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. So only one hit in the inning, the solo homer, and it puts him ahead. On now to the bottom. Back now from ready now for the fifth inning. And here's the first baseman, Curtis Mead. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
No balls, one strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in, and there's one down. Lau at the plate, 0 for 1 so far. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. That one drilled left field. And that's going to bang against the wall. Throw back in holds him at first, so just a single.
Now batting the shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Taylor Walls. He's 0 for 1. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
0-1.
Back to the mound, he's got it. Throws to first in time, and that is that. Bottom of the top of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Rays, number 14. Fouled off to the right. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That hit him.
Check your base.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Digging in, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. Here's the left fielder, Christopher Morel. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile, and it's 0-1. Next offering is outside.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is a big first out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Now, Junior Caminero. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
And a swing and a miss.
At the dish, look. spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
The 0-2. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Danny Jansen to hit here. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He swings and fouls one off. Jansen in his 7th season, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Curtis Mead. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across, and we're the top half of the 6th. And it's even up.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they get 3 runs on 2 hits. Back at Hilldale Park. We go to the top of the 7th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Line to left. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So man aboard, and stepping in for the Rays, Jose Caballero. 1 for 2. And that one wrapped foul. Lowe gets his lead at first with nobody out. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's 1 to first. Not in time. Great effort there. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. This one in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. They say you went.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
In the dirt. That's hard hit on the line. Lunging, but it gets down. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now the left fielder, Christopher Morel. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the top half of inning number 7. Morel checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Two outs. Got him swinging. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 men left. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and no one can get there. And it gets by him. Around second is Rodriguez. Now he launches a throw over his head, but a great backup there, and no one will move up.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. A switch hitter batting right. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Runner at third here. Nobody out. Tapped softly on the ground. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Fernando Cruz up and throwing. Williams warming up as well. Polanco on at first. Nobody out. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Rodon, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. On the ground. They get the force, and that is the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. Bottom half of inning number one coming up. It's the Mariners 1 and the Yankees coming to bat. We go to the bottom of the first, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's a strike. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. One gone, bottom half of the first. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Aaron Judge at the plate. This guy with light tower power.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. This one popped up. Tellez pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away. And here comes Bellinger. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
This one in the air. Makes the catch. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. And it remains 1-0.
Now
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Fernando Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game, and here is Rowdy Tellez. That one out to right. Judge hauls it in for the out. One down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's the second baseman, Miles Mastrobuoni. Cruz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 235 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that's down and away. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe fires to first in time. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ben Williamson. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. 2 out, space is empty. Off the plate. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
2 down, nobody on. And that misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low.
We got a full count.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Williamson leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And a base hit up the middle. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Back to the top of the lineup. Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Base hit right field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And he's out. Up, down, and that is.
I
And now the shortstop, Trey Turner.
For Philadelphia, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
A little bit high, and we're underway. And that's outside. And that's ball 2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one at triple digits.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Bryce Harper up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Turner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that is out of play. Just missed.
2-1.
Check on the runner, and Turner's back in.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Popped up. And there's one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Connor Falefa. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That missed inside. Ball 1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths. Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And that skips in the dirt. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Brian Reynolds here. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's down and in.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. I got away with the win, bro. I'm about to spend what I made, bro.
Here's McCutcheon.
Bring it up, bring it up. I'm about to spend what I made.
Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and McCutcheon is out. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
Skeens back to work. Tap foul at the plate.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The 0-1. That one missed. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Dennis Santana loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Strike 3. Skeen sends him packing.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Fastball is outside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That to right. That one gets down for a hit.
The left fielder, Matt Kepler.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Paul Skeens is done. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Caleb Ferguson will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now batting Max Kepler. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. No score here in the second. And there's a ball. Swing and a foul out of play. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Castellanos leads off first with one away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Oh. 2-2.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Reynolds sizing this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here's JT Realmuto. And that drops in for a strike. Two outs. And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind.
Here's the veteran first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
That one outside. And this one is off and running.
1-0.
And the 1-0. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now it's Brandon Lau. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Diaz gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one gets past the catcher. Diaz into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in for the out. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
One out and a runner at second. That misses the zone, outside. And it's 2-0.
And you got to wonder, with first base open, one out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Right through there for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. Headed towards the corner. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the 1st. And the batter now, Jarren Duran. Duran hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 1. In the air on the infield, Caminero has a beat on it. Corrals it. 1 up, 1 down. Check out the Red Sox lineup. Devers now.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
And that misses. And the count is 2-0. And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier?
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And that gives him the lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One out, base is empty. And now it's Alex Bregman. Just missed.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Red Sox already leading. That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. Into the monster seats and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now batting Tristan Casas. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Manuel Rodriguez warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Clevenger also getting ready. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
2 outs, base is empty. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back now at Fenway. Now the left fielder, Christopher Morel. Line drive, speared at first. He steps on the bag. 1 out in the second.
That is it. The right fielder, Cameron Meisner.
So up next, Cameron Meisner. Line drive and foul ball.